Yeah.
What is up, guys? Here with the Bang Bros.
This is an episode of Fake Taxi. Yeah.
This
isn't a real taxi. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Thank you for the. This tastes like kind of like really bitter tea.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, you see how you need the water.
God.
Wait,
Like
Tony,
something
do you
to
have
like
any?
drink it down with. It's like
I'm drunk.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that
for
is
some
really
reason, but like my friend was like, "Bro, this is really good." I'm like, "What the
Bro, what
fuck
is he
wrong
eating?
with
I
you?"
love
Like,
that for you.
Do you have dreams that you remember when you sleep?
Rarely.
Have you ever had any significant ones?
I had one where we were at my old house in New Hampshire, and I had a old British service rifle, and tigers were attacking the house.
fuck are you doing?
Were you just like pa 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 pa?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you lick your elbow?
No.
The weenus is an impossible space to lick. It's just not possible.
On your own.
Oh, no, that is true. You can lick someone else's weenus,
That's
but
true.
they can never. You can never lick yours. That's a fact of life. You're gonna lick his weenus. Note to self: don't get weenus licked.
Are you the CEO of Weenus Licking?
Expert in weenus
Pointing it
licking.
at
That's my resume.
Pointing it at
That's,
Here. Yeah. There you go.
did you?
A good old lick on there.
A little lick.
Lick in the butt.
Yeah.
Do you think we live in a simulation?
No, but if we were in one, I'd have no way to prove otherwise.
They would not give you like admin privileges. You'd be like a Sims, just like doing shit, and you'd be like, I have free will.
I don't have the pseudo command to life.
If you had a command terminal for the universe, what would you do? Like in your day-to-day life, what would
Spawn
you
in
do?
infinite resources.
What would you spawn in first?
Bitches.
Summon bitches.
Slash give.
Hey yo, like, what's the best meme you've seen so far? Like,
The best meme I've seen.
yeah.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me enlighten you.
Kind of scared, really.
It's a lot of pressure.
This is like getting to pretty high pinnacle of memes. Like,
The pyramid of memes. This is at the top. Alright. So we know David is not a simp.
I'm not a simp. I definitely talk shit and cum. Exclusively.
I have. Is there a God?
No.
Why do you say that?
Because if one exists, then he wants me to say that, and there's nothing I can prove to say it wrong.
I've been researching the God hypothesis for a little bit, and The main problem that I see is you run into the problem of infinite recursion. If you have God as the first source, who made God? And would there be an infinite chain of gods that each made each other? Would there be a ring of gods? And so they all made each other. It's like that question, who delivers the mailman's mail?
It could also be a Mount Olympus sort of thing.
Oh yeah, it could be a pantheon.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Would you ever want to be a god? Like if you had to give up your mortal life?
Yeah, probably. I mean...
What do you think makes us especially prone to developing the concept of a deity? Whatever culture it is, it pops up independently. Why do you think that is?
Figures to look up to.
Do you think we can trust authority?
Depends on who the authority is.
Do you think you can trust the authority in your society that you live in?
We do live in a society.
I knew you were going to say that. How do you know you're living in a society?
I mean, sort of by definition, I have to be.
Right. Can't just come out of a vacuum.
Yeah.
Do you think that... How do you think you can change society? Like, how can groups of people change society?
I mean, through knowing people.
I guess who you know means what you can do.
Exactly.
But, I mean, there's a little trap in that, right? Like, the people you know is affected by your class.
Yeah.
Or what you're born into.
Exactly.
So, you're going to have a feedback loop of self-perpetuating what's only important to people in power. Do you think there's any way to mitigate that?
In general, or like...
In general.
I think it's hard to say from our perspective, given the brackets that are below us.
How could we really understand them if we don't have their experience?
We can't.
Can we? How?
I don't think you can truly understand anything without the experience.
Where do you think empathy comes into this?
Empathy plays a large part in it, I'd say.
Would you say you're empathetic?
On average, yes.
What does it feel like for you to be empathetic towards someone?
That I know they appreciate, or that I know they'd appreciate the action.
What do you think you would be doing if you weren't in college right now?
Probably flying for an airline. Or, well, training too.
Would you ever try operating a jetpack? Because they have those now. You need like fucking amazing core strength though. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Iron Man time.
You can't just ask an engineer if they'd try a jetpack and expect them to say no. Like...
Yeah, just like fucking pull up on the block with a jetpack. Like, hey, what's up?
Like... But...